MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Thunder and the Tropics. Trueno Tuiasosopo, the left-hander out of Hawaii, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in now, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:05.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Swinging a soft liner. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Settling in now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So striding in, Scott Franchise, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. From the stretch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. And the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Striding in, Kevin Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Hawaii, the center fielder, Kevin Brummett.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Antonio Martinez. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Brummett stands at second with no outs. One and 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
That is third. The second baseman, Fred Ortiz.
Coming to the plate now, Craig Ortiz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. One out and a runner on third. And it's fouled away. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in, Brock Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
strike called. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ian Fatty would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Tropics are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Mike Hayes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Hayes.
Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another one sent foul. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Hal Hale.
Hal Hale.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. The 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The designated hitter, A.J. Valido.
Stepping up now, A.J. Valido. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2 the count.
2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ian Fatty. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Blondie has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Pops this one up. Esparza is under it. 1 out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Mike Morton.
In now, Mike Morton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. No.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now. Zach Zimmer will be next. Three and 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Franchise will wait on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Zach Zimmer.
Now at the plate, Zach Zimmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Corey Esparza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Daniels is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
At the plate, Tiny Ryan. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kevin Esslinger. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Brian Cannon waits on deck. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Cannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
First and second now, one man out. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Andrew Arellano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cameron Daniels.
Cameron Daniels.
First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Bullet back up the middle. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Jonathan Ash. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
To the plate now, Kevin Burnett, as he'll take a look at ball one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball. 3-0.
One out and a runner on second base. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Esslinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
Riding in once again, Antonio Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The set and the 2-0. This is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Esslinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dustin Woodard will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Leading off the inning, Scott Franchise, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Woodard, a native Floridian. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. Into the box now, Hal Hale. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bruce Cartwright enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Plate, Craig Ortiz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Ortiz is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Cartwright, originally from Mississippi. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Brock Sanders. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The designated hitter, Ian Fatty.
Stepping in now, Ian Fatty, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Mike Morton. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Zach Zimmer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jordan English makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
English.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here comes the first pitch. Esparza, a native Texan. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batter, first baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Tiny Ryan. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Heading out towards shallow right. Daniels is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 24, Kevin Esslinger.
Digging in, Kevin Esslinger. He drew a walk his first time up. He waits. Now the pitch.
Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
So now to the plate, Brian Hannon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Two down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brummett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Roy Yamaguchi is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Cameron Daniels.
Cameron.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Grounded to short. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 7, Jonathan Ash.
Into the box, Jonathan Ash. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The bat, the center fielder, Kevin Brummett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Brummett. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Richie Engel takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Engel.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Arellano.
Andrew Arellano.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Franchise. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Ready once again, Mike Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brad Sanders enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Brad Sanders.
So digging in now, Antonio Martinez.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. Arellano is there, and he'll bring this one in.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now to the plate, Craig Ortiz. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters. Now batting, Brock Sanders. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch. next to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kermit Timmons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Saul Worthing will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now that's designated hitter A.J. Rodriguez.
Michael Lopez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Plate now, Corey Esparza. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with one man out. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One out and a runner on second base. Shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Tiny Ryan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. On, he pops it up. Ortiz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin Esslinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Esslinger, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
No, that's the ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Saul Worthing is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Eric Mensch gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Sherwood Holiday is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Mensch, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Tony McCaldy will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Tony McCaldy.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come faster.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Zach Zimmer. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Alvin Kovalenko will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Tristan Dunning is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Orlando Ayala is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Fastball is in there. Ayala, a native of Puerto Rico, is in his rookie year here at the big league level. I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, the left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Randall Mad Dog will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Randall Mad Dog.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 16.
Milton Otto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Otto.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Orlando Ayala, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Milton Otto stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 48,
Jason Blake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now at second, number 23, Orlando Ayala.
Spencer Reeder is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Daniels, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cameron Daniels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Javier Tejada will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Javier Tejada.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Kevin Brummett will be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Jim Cooper will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. The delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Jimmy Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here. They'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Junior, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now it remains 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Jim Cooper stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Nate Ellerton remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Jimmy Jr. will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Christopher Jay will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Adrian Esparza is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game.
Adrian Esparza.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready. Here's the 1-0.
No. 2-0.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep, and when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
With one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Conrad Rivers will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Conrad Rivers.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. No outs, nobody on. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Playing 2-2.
Popped him up. Junior has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Hoot Lang will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. A ball and no strikes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 7, Torey Esparza.
Digging in and looking for more, Torey Esparza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. The Thunder on top 2-1. Conrad Rivers will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over as shortstop.
Number 28, Conrad.
Guy Eaton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now catcher, number 9, Adrian Esparza.
Patrick Fagan is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Ronaldo Rivera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single. And there's your potential tying run aboard to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Number 18.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Pablo Palacios come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Won the count. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Eaton, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2 balls and a strike now. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Carlos Cruz come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk in, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. The 2-1. Popped him up. Fagan waits on it. 1 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So coming to the plate, Tristan Dunning, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And this one is wide for ball one.
1-0.
Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, you swing a pitch that bad, not good.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Zach Zimmer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And a low throw to first, but he's able to corral this one up against his boiler, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tennessee came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jason Blake takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.